Porsche's new hybrid 911. See the car industry stunned. The Porsche 911 will not be spared from electrification, as a hybrid variant might arrive as early as 2023. The famous Porsche 911 has gone through 8 versions. Aside from a few necessary modernizations, the formula has mainly stayed the same over the years, the most significant being the move to water cooling. It is still the only high-performance vehicle with a rear engine layout. More crucially, the German sports vehicle has avoided electrification, but that is set to change for the next version of the 911. In several instances, a 992-based hybrid prototype has been cited testing. Welcome back to Voltify. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Turn on the bell icon to receive notifications about upcoming videos. Let's start our video. During the annual news conference, Porsche's Chief Executive Officer Oliver Blume acknowledged the upcoming Porsche 911 Hybrid. The current 911 generation has been in production since 2020. The test prototype seen on multiple occasions is verified to be the 992.2 generation, which is set to launch in 2023 as a 2024 model year. This would be the second time Porsche has updated the 911 with a power plant modification. The 991 generation is a prime example, as the 991.2 mid-cycle update was the first Porsche 911 generation to include a turbocharged engine in the base Carrera versions. The 992.2 upgrades will provide electricity to models other than the base Carrera and GTS. Porsche has been experimenting with hybridizing the 911 for some time, and the 911 Turbo is the next model to get a hybrid drivetrain. We already know it will be dubbed the Porsche 911 Turbo E Hybrid and will be available in 2024, 1 year after the hybrid Carrera versions. The only 911 model that will not use a hybrid powertrain, at least for now, is the normally aspirated 911 GT3. However, prototypes of a new electric 911 sports car have been observed in testing. The yellow sticker on the rear windscreen identifies this prototype as a hybrid. It appears to be based on the current Turbo S variant. This predicts a performance hybrid in the vein of the Cayenne and Panamera Turbo SE hybrid vehicles. The Porsche 911 Turbo S Hybrid is expected to use the same 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat-six engine as the ordinary car, but it may also include a 136 horsepower electric motor to deliver between 700 horsepower and 800 horsepower. Although the new hybrid will most certainly be heavier than the standard 911 Turbo S, it should be able to match, if not better, that car's wonderful 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 2.7 seconds. The Porsche 992 Turbo is already a rapid vehicle out of the box, especially with the lightweight package, so any performance gains from now on would almost certainly make the 911 into a quarter-mile car in under 9 seconds. We wondered how far the hybridization would go when we learned that the Porsche 911 was going hybrid. So far as we know, the first Porsche 911 hybrid will not be a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. It will have a 400-volt system as opposed to Taycan's 800-volt system. This implies that the 992.2 Porsche 911 will be an FHEV, with the electric propulsion aspect powered by the flat-six engine. This decision was correct because a PHEV powertrain would have posed packaging issues. The engine bay of the Porsche 911 could be more spacious. While the 2024 Porsche 911 will undoubtedly gain weight due to hybridization, it will be less severe than it could have been if Porsche had chosen a plug-in hybrid powertrain. It is common for automakers to adapt technology developed for motorsport uses in road vehicles. After the technology is initially employed in racing, the integration process often takes a few years. Having said that, the Porsche 919 Hybrid debuted in 2016 to race in the Le Mans LMP1H class. The race car produces up to 1,160 horsepower and weighs only 1,872 pounds in Evo trim. Its hybrid powertrain consists of a 2-liter turbocharged V4, a lithium-ion battery, and an MGU-H motor generator unit heat unit, which drives the front axle. The 919's MGUH team uses the turbocharger's exhaust gases to generate electricity for the front axle. The MGUH unit also works to eliminate turbo lag at low engine RPM. We know the Porsche 911 hybrid will use racing technology, but Porsche hasn't said what it will be. In any event, having a performance-focused hybrid system like the 919 Le Mans racer will be a technological achievement. Furthermore, this is the most cost-effective approach to having a full hybrid car. While there is no reason to question Porsche engineers' engineering competence, properly getting the first hybrid 911 is critical. We know it'll be faster, but will it drive like the last 911s? The new Porsche 911 Turbo S prototype wears an extremely thin disguise, with only a handful of plastic coverings on the bottom bumpers. This will be a mild facelift with only slight changes to this classic shape. The headlights have been modified with a new LED signature on the front end. Lower bumper air intakes are likewise much larger and more square-looking. There do appear to be some plastic covers on the bumper's edges, possibly concealing other alterations. The side profile is still easily identified as a 911. This Turbo S retains the current car's side air intake and the fixed rear spoiler. The most camouflage is found on the back. For now, the bottom bumper is almost covered, so expect a more aggressive rear diffuser. The lights and square exhaust tips have also been modified. The new Porsche 911 Cabriolet has been sighted testing as well. The coupe will have the same twin-exit exhausts and more oversized air intakes. It will also retain the current car's cloth roof. The Cabriolet will be available in Turbo and Turbo S variants and a potential hybrid version in the future. Updated versions of the Porsche 911 GT3 and the wingless GT3 Touring have also been observed testing, albeit these vehicles look to get just minor visual upgrades over current models. The front end is nearly identical to the previous GT3, except for a more aggressive front bumper and air vents carved into the hood. It's the same story on the other side, where the GT3 sports wider wheel arches and more prominent side skirts than the standard 911. Things appear to be changing in the rear of the vehicle. The bumper is covered up for now, but a new diffuser is on the way. The normal GT3 retains the enormous wing, while the Touring has a more clean and more discreet appearance. There will be no hybridization for the GT3. The current model has a 4-liter naturally aspirated flat-six engine with a manual gearbox. Porsche may be able to get a little more power from it. The present model has 510 horsepower and 470 newton-meters of torque. Therefore, the revised model might reach 550 horsepower. Porsche is no stranger to high-performance hybrid automobiles. Porsche knows how to develop a hybrid performance car that perfectly integrates electric and internal combustion engine power, as evidenced by the Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. The Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid is a top-of-the-line model with 690 horsepower and 641 pound-feet of torque. The Porsche Taycan EV exemplifies Porsche's ability to get consistent performance from an electric drivetrain. When it first debuted, the top-spec Porsche Taycan Turbo S set the Nürburgring EV lap record, later surpassed by the Tesla Model S Plaid. Porsche's expertise in developing performance hybrids, electric vehicles, and internal combustion vehicles will combine in the new Porsche 911 Hybrid. We're excited to learn more about this revolutionary Porsche and can't wait to see how it performs on the track. The new Porsche 911 is expected to go on sale in 2023, followed by the new Porsche 911 Turbo S Hybrid in 2024. Although pricing information has yet to be released, it is expected to be more expensive than the existing model. Pricing will start at around £90,000 for entry-level automobiles and rise to around £180,000 for the Turbo S Hybrid. That concludes today's video. Thank you guys for watching and for your continued support. Please like and subscribe for more amazing videos. Here are some fantastic videos that I believe you will enjoy. Simply click on the left or right video to watch it.